I followed religion my childhood. I grew up in that religious lifestyle. My grandparents, they were considered holy rolling, jumping over pews, rolling on the floor Christians. They didn't believe in Catholics, Mormons, Jehovah. Any other stuff was wrong to them. Meaning that God was the top. Now see, me, I use the word God, but I don't like using it. I don't consciously move to use God over something as source or all being. God, the phrase, the name, the title has been tarnished, in my opinion. Tarnished. Because now you say, I follow God. You could be a Catholic. You could be a Christian. You could be a Mormon. You could be a Jehovah's Witness. You could be all the religions that believe in God, the God, a God, the one God. See, the Catholics believe Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. The Christians believe in just God. Then there are people who just have beliefs. Well, God, and then Jesus, and then, the Holy Spirit. Come on now. Jesus was a man in the Bible. He died on the cross. He was supposedly the Son of God. That's only because he was able to relay a message that nobody else had. If you can imagine, if an entire city was depressed as shit, and one man came with the answer, and he was able to help people and give them help and answers, what would happen to that city? They would cease to be depressed. They would then call this man who had the answers and all the right information, they would call him God, the Son of God. See, people's perspectives make them followers. You are either a follower or a leader, period. Now, there are leaders that follow, and there are followers that lead. There are. But it's the perspective you hold that shows which direction you're moving. So, I don't got time for ignorant shit. I don't have time anymore for religious individuals. I don't want to waste my time on these religious individuals. Because life could be great. Life could be great. But for many religious individuals whom I've met throughout my existence, many of them are broke. And maybe not living paycheck to paycheck, but they're not rich. They don't make $100,000 a year, let alone that. They don't make more than that. Except the pastor of a really big church. He's making some good money. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying, oh, you need money to be godly. That is definitely not what I'm saying. You can be godlike, so to speak, without money. But it helps. Because let's say you want to do this because it's going to be helpful to your life. Okay, then you have such a plethora of funds. You don't be depressed. You don't think, oh, I can't do that because then I got this bill and that and this and my kids and bullshit. That's all bullshit. That's what's clouding your mind. Bullshit. You need to not let that cloud your mind. You need to be able to know when something is bullshit. Because if you don't got a bullshit meter, then you're fucked. Because this world is not nice. This world is not created for you to win. Period. I'm talking to all the little kids. I'm talking to all the teenagers. Sorry to the older people in their, 50s, 60s, maybe 40s. Yes, you could start, but just like anything, if you start old, it might take you longer to get it. It might be harder to forget what you've learned, unlearn what you've learned, versus a child or a teenager, especially one who has the intention to learn or the intention to figure out the goddamn truth. Do you know what that hunger is like? Do you understand? Do you overstand what that hunger is like? The hunger for information, to know the truth, to know what is right and what is wrong, to know in the back of your mind. Because see, what's the number one question? Oh, is there a heaven or hell? Oh, well, if somebody dies, how do you know they go to heaven? How do you know they go to hell? And for people who try and dispute me, well, how do you know you turn into a spirit? Have you talked to any spirits? The spirit inside of me. See, people's minds can't go outside of the box. They're stuck in that box because once they create that box, that's all they see. If you create, look, I'm gonna give you an idea. If you put a VR headset on your head, you're only gonna see what the damn VR headset shows you. Period. You're not going to be able to see the world. You're not going to be able to see reality. You're not going to be able to see what's really going on. You're going to see what the damn VR headset's showing you. So if you're wasting your goddamn time in La La Land over here twiddling your thumbs thinking, oh, this is just, this is cool, parties, drugs, cool, yeah. You're wasting your fucking time. You don't have time to waste, okay? Just because people could live to 60 doesn't mean you will. You don't have time to just spend wasting it. Time is of the essence. I know time is a construct that was created in order to give us a following, a click, 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 like a machine. A machine is on time. You tell it, hey, stop in 10 minutes. It stops in 10 minutes. You tell a human, they might not stop it in 10 minutes. Exactly. Time is your best friend and your worst enemy. It's your best friend if you're on time, if you know what you're doing. But when you're not on time, then you're living behind what you're supposed to be doing. Because to have a plethora of time is to have a plethora of opportunities. That's what I'm trying to get people to comprehend. Time is opportunities. The less time you have, the less opportunities you have. So, okay, you got the damn VR headset on. You're wasting time, so you're wasting opportunities because you're watching the damn headset. Take the headset off. Come to reality. Come to the realness of what you want your life to be. I don't look at my life and say, oh, I got bills and, this and that. I can't drive a car. Oh, no, my girlfriend might leave me. I'm not saying all this shit. I don't have time for that. I live every day knowing and believing everything is going to work. Do you know I got fucking bills? Do you know I got fucking problems? Things that, a lot of people, they'll get fucking scared. Oh no, the DMV. Oh no, what are they going to do? Oh no, this company, I owe this six grand. Oh no, what they're going to try and give my wages. They haven't taken shit from me. You know why? Because I've outsmarted them. And yeah. I understand. Cool. It's in the past. I made a bad choice. It's my problem. Cool. I'll deal with it when the time comes. But until then, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to let it hang over my shoulder and make me feel like shit, because I refuse to let that happen. You see, I've spent the whole fucking first 10 years of my life in ignorance. I was doing everything not enough. And when I was doing it enough, I was doing it wrong. You see, one thing I've learned is thoughts. There are so many different concepts that are required. There's time, thoughts. Everything has a purpose. Everything has a reason. If you don't know what that reason is, how can you properly understand or overstand what its purpose is? If you have the virtual headset on, you're not seeing what's real. You're letting that time go and all those possibilities with it. So because I wasted 10 years of my childhood, which it be what it be. I wasted about, what is it? Maybe 7-8 years after I was 10. It wasn't until maybe I was about 18, 19 that I really stepped up my game and I said, fuck that shit. I'm not going to be a pussy. I'm not going to just sit around, play games. I'm not going to do all this stupid shit that's not going to get me fucking nowhere. Because I'm tired. I was tired of doing the same shit. Playing games, talking to girls online, doing stupid, senseless shit that's not going to get me nowhere. Did I have money? No. Was it getting me somewhere? No. So what the hell was the purpose of me doing it? None. It was a waste of my goddamn time. I wasted years. People, don't you understand? I wasted years. You don't want to know what I'd be like if I was 60 years old and I realized this. I'd fucking lose my mind. I'd probably kill myself or something. I don't know. I'm glad I came to this realization at the age of 22, at the age of 21, because I needed to snap out of that stupid shit of just playing games, of wasting my time. I don't have time to waste. I need to get these fucking opportunities, because nobody's going to hold my hand. Nobody's going to give me the right direction. Nobody's going to give me the answers. I got to go get them myself. Nobody's going to hold your hand. Yeah, your mom and dad might be there, but they're not going to hold your hand forever when they're dead. Because they probably don't even live right themselves, so they're going to fucking die off soon. Right before your fucking eyes, because you're being reality and you come back and everybody's old. Your family's dead. Everything's going wrong. You're like, fuck, oh no, I wasted it all. All my time is gone. I wasted it. And then what do you have when you die? Fucking regret. I refuse to die with regret. That won't ever happen to me. I won't die regretting. I know what I've done and I know what I'm going to do. I don't got time for religion. I don't got time for stupidity, and I don't got time for fucking ignorance. I don't. I really, really don't. I've spent years in ignorance. It was a waste. Opportunities gone. Scholarships gone. Things gone. All because of what? Because I was too much of a pussy. I had too much thoughts. Paralysis of fucking analysis. I would sit there every day and think about that shit. Oh, my life this and my life that. What about this? What about that? And look at where it got me. 18, 19 years old. Wasted. Now, I don't have all the time in the world. I wish that I could just go on forever about this, but I can't. I can, but I can't. See, this episode is done. It was a fantastic talk. I will be back, but we have much to talk about. I don't want you guys to be falling under the same thing that I did. This is Into God 777 Intellect. I'm out.